All right, thank you, Dennis. A special group of people is facing their past to preserve our future. The Florida Holocaust Museum is taking on a new step to educate, inform, and connect us with Holocaust survivors in a way that's never been done before.
ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska takes us inside the museum where he interviewed a 96-year-old Holocaust survivor, and he finds out how you too will soon be able to ask her questions.
You know, interviewing a Holocaust survivor is such a privilege, but one day we know that they won't be around to tell their story. That's why the Florida Holocaust Museum, if you check out this exhibit, you can literally press this mouse down and ask this survivor any question. What happened to your family during the Holocaust? And they will answer. It is unreal.
My family were murdered in Majdanek.
This is Pinhaus Guter. In 2014, he was the very first Holocaust survivor to participate in the Dimensions in Testimony project. Recording his virtual conversation started a movement. Are you the only survivor of your family?
I am the only survivor of my family.
Mary Wygotsky lost her mother, father, brother, and two sisters, all murdered by the Nazis. There are no photos of her youngest sister born during the war.
So my mother, my father, and the children, my little sister was dangerous because we were afraid she may cry and maybe they can hear it. So I remember my mother holding her so very tight and make sure that she is not crying.
More than 6 million Jews died during the Holocaust. Wygotsky is one of the lucky few who survived.
This was the 4 years of my college. And I say this is my college education of the Holocaust.
The now 96-year-old is one of 4 local Holocaust survivors telling their story virtually, answering more than 1,000 questions about what happened to them, surrounded by 4K cameras recording every word, every movement. She never faltered.
It's a must to make sure that in the future there won't be deniers. They wouldn't be there. Because it's so unbelievable. The stories are so unbelievable that it's easy to deny, easy to say it's a lie.
Sitting across from Wygotsky is surreal, her strength recalling the worst part of her life powerful.
This is something that God is watching over me, and this is unbelievable to me. I never believed I'd live that long.
Her entire family slowly taken, killed by the Nazis one by one.
But my little sister, the older one, at that time she was 5 years old, decided to go into the front room and get her doll, and we let her go. And she didn't come back. And she didn't come back. This was the greatest tragedy.
From 1941 to 1945, she spent 2 years in a ghetto in Poland and another 2 at 3 different concentration camps.
You could never come out there alive.
Death a constant companion.
The smell of dead bodies was all over when we first came there. It was horrible. In the streets when we first came there, what we saw is bodies, half dead, sick, on both sides of the street. And they had a wagon and collected them and put them one on top of the other. This is what we saw when we first came to this camp. But there was this big place for showers. So I said, oh gosh, I'm going online. I'll stand online and I have to have a shower. And I stood online, and as I came to the door, the German said, halt, no more room. I was so upset, terrified. I would come, I couldn't have a shower. All the people before me that walked in were guests, because they put on, instead of the water, they would have the gas. It's either water or gas, so people believe that this is a place for a shower.
At one point, Wygotsky, in a failed suicide attempt, threw herself into a river. Before getting pulled out, she saw this.
But what I have seen in the water is something that I say, I can never tell this to anybody because they'll think I'm crazy. I have seen my whole family line up in front of me and pushed me back like this with their hands. And I said, this is something that nobody will believe me, and I cannot talk, which for years I never said it to anybody.
How do you think that you survived? What was it that helped you?
In general?
Yeah.
How did I survive? I mean, this is a question that I'm asking myself for how many years?
Holocaust survivors are now in their 80s and 90s, and the race to preserve their truth is in overdrive.
Do you feel hope for the future?
I always feel hopeful. If I wasn't hopeful, I wouldn't be talking to you or anybody else about my experiences.
The USC Shoah Foundation now working to get the testimonies of everyone they can, connecting generations to come with survivors long after they're gone. How hard is it to know you survived so much and people don't believe it?
Because they survived so much, they can't believe it. It's hard to believe. When I'm thinking back, did I really live all those true liberties and I'm still healthy and I'm still okay?
After the war, she moved to Israel and found love. Her husband, Morton Wygotsky, giving her a piece of the life stolen by the Nazis in a time and a place we must never forget.
And he changed my life. The life that is unbelievable. I have 2 wonderful children. And my life is I'm very grateful. So I believe that God did it all, and he watches over me now because he wants me to talk about all those things that I want to tell the world about.
Her virtual testimony will be ready later this year, and as the technology gets better, they hope to have 3-dimensional exhibits where the digital copies appear just as real as if you're interviewing them in real life. In St. Petersburg, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.